You've taken care of your car for decades, but one sentence at the shop can cost you $1,000 or more. Not because something failed, but because of what's said. Some mechanics use pressure tactics that hit senior drivers the hardest. Today, we are exposing the top 10 pocket-draining lies designed to rush your decision. Stay to the end. The last one has cost drivers thousands without them realizing it. Number 10. You need a transmission flush or it'll break down soon. The moment that line hits, the fear is instant. Transmission failure isn't cheap. It's a $3,000 to $5,000 problem, and that's exactly why this works so well. The word transmission alone creates panic, and when it's paired with urgency, that $300 service suddenly feels like the smart, responsible move. But here's what they don't tell you. Not every car needs a transmission flush. In fact, many vehicles only require a simple drain and refill. No high pressure, no aggressive flushing. And in older systems, forcing new fluid through can actually stir up built-up debris and cause slipping, the very problem you were trying to avoid. Some manufacturers don't even recommend flushes unless there's a specific issue. So before you agree, slow it down. Check your owner's manual. Then ask to see the fluid yourself. If it's clean and red, you're fine. Dark brown means it's aging. Black with a burnt smell? That's when it needs attention. And if service is required, ask for a drain and refill, not a flush, unless your manufacturer specifically says otherwise. Because the next line they use doesn't just create fear, it pushes you to act before you have time to think. Number 9. You'll void your warranty if you don't do this now. Few lines create pressure faster than this one. A mechanic looks serious and says, "If we don't handle this today, your warranty could be gone." In that moment, it no longer feels like a simple decision. It feels like everything is on the line. Thousands of dollars in coverage, depending on what you say next. That pressure hits even harder for senior drivers who value stability. A warranty means security. So when it's framed as something that could disappear instantly, it feels like a real and immediate risk, just enough to push you into saying yes without stopping to question it. But here's where it breaks down. Your warranty doesn't vanish just because you didn't approve a service on the spot. That urgency is often exaggerated to take away your time to think. Under the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act, manufacturers cannot force you to use a specific shop or rush into a service just to keep your warranty valid. As long as you follow the recommended maintenance, you're protected. What often happens is simple. A routine or optional service is presented as mandatory, when in reality, you have time to review your documents and confirm it yourself. So before you agree, pause. Ask them to show you exactly where that requirement is written in your warranty paperwork. If they can't clearly point to it, that's your signal to slow down and double-check. Because once the fear of losing protection takes hold, the next line they use starts to feel even more personal. Number 8. Your cabin air filter is completely clogged. It usually starts quietly. A mechanic pulls something out, shows you a dark, dusty filter and says, "This is really bad. It's blocking airflow." In that moment, it shifts from a small part to something that feels urgent, even unhealthy. This kind of claim resonates easily with seniors, where comfort and clean air are a priority. Since the cabin filter sits out of sight, tucked behind the glove box or dashboard, it's rarely something they check themselves. That makes it easier for a mechanic to present it as worse than it is. Sometimes even showing a heavily soiled sample to make the situation feel more urgent. Reality? Its true dirty cabin air filter can reduce airflow and carry dust or pollen. But the idea that it will suddenly cause your heating or AC system to fail, or that it needs immediate replacement on the spot, is often exaggerated. These filters are designed to collect debris over time. Getting a little dirty is normal. It doesn't mean instant danger. And here's what most seniors don't know. This is one of the simplest fixes on the entire car. Many filters cost between $10 and $30. And with a quick phone lookup, you can replace it in just a few minutes. Yet shops often charge $80 to $150 for the same job. Why? Because it feels urgent in the moment. Before agreeing, ask to see your actual filter. If it's lightly dusty, it still has life left. If it's heavily clogged, then compare the part cost and labor. In many cases, doing it yourself is straightforward and surprisingly satisfying. That quick yes to a small fix often opens the door to much bigger and more expensive recommendations. Number 7. Your engine light means you need major repairs. That small light on the dashboard comes on, and instantly something feels wrong. It's not loud or dramatic, but it creates a quiet kind of anxiety. And that's exactly when some shops step in and say, this usually means something serious. For many seniors, modern cars can feel unfamiliar. Today's vehicles depend on computers and sensors that weren't part of older models, making it harder to tell what's actually going on. That uncertainty creates an opening. When the warning isn't clear, a minor issue can easily be presented as something urgent and expensive, without much pushback. But here's what that light actually means. It's not telling you your engine is failing. It's simply saying the system has detected something outside normal range. Sometimes it's minor. A loose gas cap can trigger it. A faulty oxygen sensor, worn spark plugs, or a small exhaust leak can do the same. In many cases, these are relatively simple and affordable fixes, not major repairs. The smarter move is to slow things down. Ask for the exact diagnostic trouble codes. Reading them is simple. For example, P0171, engine running too lean. P0300, random misfire. P0420, catalytic converter efficiency issue. These codes can be read in seconds with a basic scanner. Many auto shops or parts stores will even check them for free. Once you have the code, you can look it up or get a second opinion before approving any work. A small warning can quickly be blown into a bigger problem, and the next recommendation often comes with a much higher price tag. Number 6. This leak could ruin your whole engine. It usually starts with a small spot, maybe a little stain under the car, nothing dramatic. Then a mechanic points at it and says, "That's a serious leak. If this gets worse, your engine could be in real trouble." This strikes quickly with seniors. The thought of being stranded or facing major engine damage is enough to create real urgency. When it's framed as something that could go wrong at any moment, agreeing to the repair right away feels like the safest move. But the truth is, not every leak is urgent. Vehicles develop small seepages over time, especially around gaskets. A light oil film or slow drip is very different from a major leak pouring fluid. Yet both are sometimes presented the same way, as if failure is guaranteed. In reality, many minor leaks can be monitored without immediate repair. Some may need attention eventually, but they don't always require urgent action. Treating every small spot like a full-blown emergency often leads to unnecessary repairs. The better approach is to take a closer look. Ask what type of fluid it is: oil, coolant, or transmission fluid. Find out exactly where it's coming from and how fast it's leaking. Is it a slow seep or an active drip? Request to see it yourself or ask for clear photos. Then compare that with what your manufacturer recommends. You've stayed with me this far, and that already puts you ahead of most drivers. These are the exact lines that catch people off guard and cost them money. Keep watching, because the next few are the ones many believe without question. If this is helping you, hit like, subscribe, and stay with me. What's coming next could save you even more. Number 5. Your suspension is shot. It's unsafe to drive. A quiet warning changes the tone instantly. I wouldn't drive this car like this. Suddenly, it's no longer about routine maintenance. It feels like a safety issue. The idea of losing control, even for a moment, is enough to make anyone pause and pay close attention. That's where the pressure builds. When something is framed as a safety risk, hesitation disappears. The focus turns to avoiding danger at all costs. No one wants to take chances with stability, especially when it involves everyday driving. So when a repair is presented as urgent, it feels like the only responsible option is to act immediately. But here's what often gets left out. Suspension parts don't usually fail all at once. They wear down gradually over time. Worn shocks or struts give warning signs, like a rougher ride, extra bouncing after bumps, or tires wearing unevenly. These signs can show up long before anything becomes truly unsafe. In many cases, normal wear doesn't mean the car is suddenly dangerous. That claim is often overstated to push quick, expensive repairs without giving you time to think. A smarter move is to slow things down. Ask which exact part is worn and why it's considered unsafe. Look for visible signs like leaking shocks or uneven tire wear. If possible, get a second opinion from another trusted shop. Recognizing how urgency is used to rush decisions makes it far easier to spot the next pressure tactic before it catches you off guard. Number 4. You're due for a full tune-up, right now. It's often said with confidence, your car is due for a complete tune-up. It sounds routine, responsible, even necessary. And for many drivers who grew up with older vehicles, that phrase carries weight. Tune-ups used to be a regular part of keeping a car running well. It feels familiar, like something that's always been required. So, When it's presented as overdue, it creates a quiet pressure to act now before something goes wrong. But modern cars are built very differently. They don't rely on the same old-style tune-ups anymore. Spark plugs can last 80,000 to over 160,000 kilometers. Many systems adjust themselves automatically, and filters or fluids follow their own separate schedules, set by the manufacturer, not bundled into one big service. What often gets sold as a complete tune-up is really a package of services grouped together to increase the bill. Instead of replacing only what's needed, everything is done at once, whether it's due or not. That's where costs climb quickly, often reaching $300 to $800 or more without real necessity. The safer approach is to rely on your car's manual. It clearly outlines what needs attention and when, based on mileage and usage. If a service isn't listed or due yet, there's no urgency behind it. Ask for a breakdown of what's included and why each item is needed now. When that familiar phrase no longer feels routine, the next recommendation becomes much easier to question before it quietly increases the bill. Number 3. Your brake pads are almost gone. It's a safety issue. You're running out of brakes. This is dangerous. The moment that's said, everything else fades. Brakes aren't optional. They're survival. So when it's framed as a safety risk, the decision feels immediate. Checking brake pad thickness isn't something most people do themselves, especially older drivers. And that uncertainty creates reliance on the mechanic's word. When it's presented as urgent, there's little reason to question it, especially when the risk involves stopping power. That's exactly where some shops lean in, turning normal wear into something that sounds critical. Here's what you should know. Brake pads don't wear out overnight. They wear down gradually, and in many cases, there's still plenty of life left even when they're called almost gone. That rush to fix feeling is often created to push early replacement before it's truly necessary. The cost difference adds up quickly. A set of brake pads can cost $30 to $80, but shops often charge $250 to $500 for replacement, sometimes even more depending on the vehicle. Replacing them too early means paying for the same job again sooner than needed. A better approach is to ask for the actual measurement. New brake pads are usually around 10 to 12 millimeters thick. Replacement is typically recommended at about 3 millimeters. A trustworthy mechanic won't hesitate to show you the pads or explain how much material is left. Taking a moment to confirm can make all the difference. Once safety is used to rush a decision, the next suggestion usually comes even faster and costs even more. Number 2. Your battery is about to die. A calm voice, a quick glance under the hood, then the warning lands. You don't want to risk this. It could fail any time. That's all it takes to shift the mood. Suddenly, every future drive feels uncertain. That message sticks, especially with older drivers. The idea of being stranded on a busy road, in bad weather, or far from help is enough to make anyone act fast. There's also a natural tendency to trust the professional standing in front of you, rather than pause and question the claim. For shops, it's one of the easiest sales. Quick to replace, easy to justify, and rarely challenged. Here's what often gets overlooked. A battery usually gives subtle hints before it becomes unreliable. The engine may take a little longer to start in the morning. Interior lights might not feel as bright. Electronics may hesitate for a second before coming alive. These small changes matter far more than a quick assumption made in the shop. Replacing it too early comes at a cost. Most batteries range between $120 and $250, and swapping one before it's truly needed means paying sooner than necessary, and repeating that expense earlier next time. A smarter move is to ask for a proper load test. This shows exactly how much strength the battery has left, not just a guess. Many auto stores will even run this test for free. When you start asking for proof instead of promises, the next urgent recommendation loses its power just as quickly. Number 1. It'll cost more if you come back later. You're about to leave. Then it comes at the last second. Prices are going up soon. You might want to take care of this now. No pressure in the tone, but the message is clear. Walk out, and you could end up paying more. That thought lingers, especially with older drivers. No one enjoys repeat visits, waiting around, or dealing with the same issue twice. So when it's framed as save money now or regret it later, it feels smarter to just handle it immediately and move on. But here's what usually isn't said. Repair costs don't jump overnight in most cases. Parts and labor rates tend to stay consistent for a while. Reputable shops often provide estimates that remain valid for days, or even longer. That sudden urgency? It's often meant to speed up your decision before you've had time to think it through. The real cost shows up when decisions are rushed. You may approve work you didn't fully understand, Or agree to services that weren't even necessary. That's how small pressure turns into a larger bill. A better move is simple. Pause. Ask for the estimate in writing and take it with you. A trustworthy mechanic won't rush you on a major decision. If the tone shifts the moment you hesitate, that tells you more than the repair itself. Take back that thinking space, and the next limited time warning won't feel so convincing anymore. Now you know the lines that drain thousands from drivers every year. They're designed to rush you and force a quick yes. The difference now? You'll catch them before they cost you. If this opened your eyes, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment. What's the worst line you've heard at a shop? And don't miss our next video. Stop believing the lifetime lie manufacturers claim on these 9 parts, because the most expensive repair is the one you never needed.